Good morning, everyone. I'm Katie Nolan, bringing you your top headlines for Tuesday, March 6th. Today we've got good news for your cupcake addiction and a man suing Google because he peed in his own yard. Where else would you get news like this? Obviously, this is your Guyism Speed Round. The popular LA bakery Sprinkles has created a 24-hour cupcake ATM so that people can fill their cravings all hours of the night. How very LA of you to call this an ATM, as opposed to the more commonly used vending machine. My favorite conservative group, 1 Million Moms, is now boycotting Toys R Us because they sold an Archie comic that deals with gay marriage. Yeah, that's a smart way to do it. Draw more attention to a comic no one would have even probably noticed by boycotting the entire store that sells it. Or you could just not buy it for your kid. I hate to break it to you, ladies, but if your goal here is to end homosexuality altogether, then you need to start being more attractive. You're not giving them much incentive. A grocery worker in New Mexico has been sentenced to 2 years in jail for serving yogurt samples that he laced with his own semen. Ironically enough, those were the same samples that convinced John Stamos to be a spokesman for the brand. He said they were just so delicious. It's not every day that we get 2 stories about semen-laced food in the Guyism Speed Round, but today's your lucky day. Remember that teacher in LA who got in trouble for blindfolding his students and feeding them semen-laced cookies? Well, the school district has finally taken action by banning blindfolds. So kids, if you're watching, the next time your teacher does this, make sure you tell the officials that he blinded you by taping homework to your face. Or better yet, he blinded you with science. But if you're a kid, you're too young to get that joke. In You Probably Shouldn't Do That news of the day, Juan Padilla, the man who was gored by a bull during a bullfight and lost one of his eyes, has returned to the bull ring after only 5 months. Not to be negative Nelly or anything in this situation, Juan. I want to be positive, but if you couldn't get out of that thing's way when you had 2 eyes, what makes you think you can do it with 1? New research shows that people who have smoked marijuana regularly for a number of years have difficulty holding information in their heads temporarily. Wait, new research? I could have sworn I already knew that. But now I don't remember. This is just one big mindfuck. A man in France is suing Google for using a picture of him peeing in his own yard in their street view of his neighborhood, saying it made him the laughingstock of his town. It's okay, man. All those people laughing at you still live in France, and they're the laughingstock of the world. 2 more pieces of Snooki news, because you definitely haven't had enough meatballs today. Number 1, she's engaged. She's getting married. Johnny, didn't anyone ever teach you that you don't have to buy the cow? Number 2, her ex-boyfriend said not to be rude, but I hope she has a miscarriage. By the way, just because you say not to be rude before something doesn't mean that what you say after it isn't wicked rude. It's like if I slap you in the face, I'm like, just kidding. Anyway, the reason he says that is because she's not ready for a kid right now, and he recommends that she definitely take a pregnancy test to see who the dad is. Because pregnancy tests tell you who the dad is. How about instead of a miscarriage, we just make it illegal for any of you to reproduce? A man in New Mexico who robbed a smoke shop accidentally left behind part of his finger. Oh, these cigars? I got them for a 5-finger discount. A 4.5-finger discount. What up? A woman in Michigan has essentially become a prisoner in her own home because she's being stalked by a 25-pound turkey that she calls Godzilla. I would call him dinner. Boom. That's it for your speed round, guys. As usual, we ask that if I made you laugh even just a little bit today, please subscribe to our channel. And if not, it's your penis. But also, here's a link to a video that will. Have a super duper Tuesday, and I'll see you all tomorrow with more headlines that you need to know. Or could probably do without. But why would you want to?